You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I'm probably going to get looked at a little different after I make this episode, but I want y'all to hear my frustrations with content creating. And I know at the end of the day, people are going to say that this is my job and you shouldn't be frustrated with your... No, the thing is this, with any job that you get signed to, you're going to be frustrated with something. All right, there is not one person in this world, whether you have the dream job, whether you have the worst job of all times, there is nobody in this world that's going to be working at a job and they're not going to have no frustrations with it, all right? So anyways, my frustrations with content creating is that I feel that a lot of people want you to be something that you don't want to be. You know, and that goes for YouTube, that goes for TikTok, that goes for streaming, any platform out there. Because fam, I've seen it where like Instagram models, where people will be in their comment sections telling them how to be an Instagram model. I've seen where people will be on YouTube trying to tell you how to be a YouTuber. I've seen people on Twitch streams trying to tell me how to be a Twitch streamer. And it's like the thing, why does it have to be a situation where I have to be somebody that you've seen before? You know, my thing is this, I'm not trying to be a common content creator. I'm trying to be myself. So it's like, my thing is this, if I don't feel like playing the most popular games, I feel like playing a game that I want to play because what? Like, let's say, okay, so if you're using Twitch streaming for an example, probably some of the most popular games is Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, and Valorant, all right? Why do I have to play those games in order to have a successful content creating career? Because the thing is this, throughout the years of me being a content creator, I've heard so many different ways of being a content or to be a successful content creator. And I'm like, fam, I've grown somewhat of a social media following being myself. So that overall shows me that it is perfectly fine to be yourself. Yeah, it's going to take some time, but at the end of the day, why do I have to play games that I don't even enjoy? I don't even enjoy games. Like Fortnite will probably be the only game that I actually enjoy. But look at how many people are playing those games though. Like when you combine all the numbers of the people that's on those streams watching those streamers or the streamers themselves, when you add up all those numbers together, do you honestly think I'm going to stand out if I'm playing Apex because everybody else is playing Apex, or I'm playing Valorant because everybody else is playing Valorant, Fortnite, Call of Duty, any other popular game out there? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, as a Twitch streamer, I should be... The thing is this, because probably the one genre of games that I like are racing games. I should be able to have the same successful content creating career as the most subscribed or most followed person on Twitch. And I'm like, fam, and it's crazy because it's like you'll see that a lot of the times with content creators where it's like they either quit content creating or they quit playing a game that got them famous because they don't genuinely enjoy that. And I'm just like, fam, I should be able to genuinely enjoy a game and have the same type of career as anybody else. But the thing is this, that's when you got to ask people that question, why don't you support that person just because they're not playing? My thing is this, if you claim that you, because that's something where I'm all like, when they say, oh, I support you, this and that, I don't know. I'm in a point in time in my life where I kind of just find it hard to believe. When you then have videos be uploaded onto TikTok and they get no likes, when you have videos get uploaded onto YouTube and they get no views, or you stream for however long, you can stream for a whole week, day or night, and you have nobody join your streams, but then you got people talking about they support you. I'm like, yeah, there might be some that support me, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody that's following me or subscribed to me, even with this podcast, they most likely don't support me. And I know people are going to probably think of me different, or they're going to probably have an argument to say about this. And I'm like, fam, I'm not looking for no argument. And that's the one thing people want to do when you come out and you talk on your frustrations with something, they want to argue with you. And I'm like, fam, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to entertain people. But I shouldn't have to play a game or be a streamer. Because, like, that's one thing that I had to say about female streamers. And it's just something that I've noticed, is that it seems like with a female streamer, you can have a female streamer, because I'm like, no, I'm going to talk on my friend, Queen Nirvana. You probably have heard me talk about her, or have seen me in her streams, or have seen her in my streams. But anyways, she plays racing games. She plays the Crew Motorfest. That's how I discovered her, by her playing a game that I'm interested in, right? But she doesn't have hundreds of thousands of followers. She doesn't have the followers that she deserves. Why? Because she's not that streamer that's showing her face. She's not that streamer that's doing some weird painted art, painting all across her body or her breast or her butt or whatever. No, she's just a normal person. And it's crazy how a normal person literally does not get discovered as a creator. And just recently she announced that she was done with I don't know if she said or overall she meant like done with gaming altogether, or done with streaming. But it's like, my thing is this: it's just messed up that she's not going to be able to live out the content creating career that she wants, because she's not this female streamer that has an OnlyFans account, or she's not this female streamer where she talks about how she's single, or flaunt her body, or doing this or doing that. It's like she can't just be herself. And that's the thing, where it's like people put themselves in this mindset where it's like you have a chance, or or this creator is gonna notice you, or it's just on some weird stuff. And it's like, fam, at the end of the day, that's how I see a lot of people. Not even a lot, everybody. Yeah, you might have like that one weird individual, you might have that one that's a little different from others and things, but at the end of the day, how I view everybody is that they are a normal person. And I don't think people realize that, because people, they get so caught up when they want to see a streamer, it'll be that streamer where they're giving away something, or there'll be that streamer that's like, just being just like every other streamer that you see, every other content creator that you see. They pay attention to those individuals. And I'm like, fam, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm like, at the end of the day, they should be allowed to be themselves. And if that's who they are, if that streamer wants to be, flaunting their body in all their streams, or giving away stuff, or playing the most popular games, if that's who they genuinely are, then I'll believe it. And I'll believe that that's what they really want to do. But if not, there's a lot of people in the content creating universe where they're doing stuff that they don't want to do, because they know that that's how they grow as a creator. And that shouldn't be the case. They should be able to grow as a creator just by being themselves. And it's sad that when they do get to that point in time where they're successful, they got the followers, they got the views, streams, everything is just going good. It's going perfectly good. Then when they decide to be themselves, that's when people want to stop supporting them. I have been through that. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just kind of talk on my content creating career, because it's like, I can sit down and react to whatever YouTuber. Let's say there's a viral YouTuber. I react to his videos. People subscribe to my channel left and right. People are watching just those videos, not watching the other videos, just those particular videos. I notice that stuff. I stop reacting to that person. I'll go and start reacting to somebody else. Then they want to spam my comment sections talking about, react to this, their latest video, react to their newest video, react to this, I'm like, fam, I want to react. My thing is this: if I want to react to that person's videos, I'm subscribed to that person. I know that they upload. I see when they upload. That's the whole reason of us having eyes ourselves, is so you can see those things. I most likely seen that they uploaded the video, but what if I don't feel like reacting to them that day? What if I don't feel like reacting to them tomorrow? What if I don't feel like reacting to them ever again, and I want to change it up and I want to do something different? All of a sudden I gotta lose support because I don't want. And the thing is this, it's not like I stopped supporting that person, I just don't want to react to their videos no more. I just want to react to something else. But it's like, we live in a world where it's like, if you and people put like will really put out that narrative where it's like, if they see that you're not really talkative about that person, and it's like, from time to time I even have to talk about people that I react to just let people know that it's like, it ain't on some stuff where I'm beefing with them, I just don't want to react to their videos no more. But it's like, people want to put out the narrative where it's like some drama is going on, something crazy is going on, and that's another thing where it's like, people think as a creator, like, you have to get into some sort of drama in order to remain relevant or to, and I'm like, fam, that's the one thing. Like, I remember all the way back in 2010 when I very first got into content creating, drama and beefing and all that stuff, it wasn't even a thing, but it wasn't something I was thinking about. It wasn't something that I'm all like, oh, when I get into content creating, I gotta start drama with people. But it's like, I feel that there are people in this world where that's the only way that they can remain relevant. That's another like line of content creating that people do. And I'm like, fam, you don't have to argue with everybody. But it's like, people, they get on either YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, wherever, and they want to argue with people. They want to, and I'm like, fam, at the end of the day, if I want to just sit down in my room, play Forza, play The Crew, play Destiny, play whatever game that is on my mind that I feel like playing, all right? And I ain't gotta, it ain't no stuff they gotta get attached to. It ain't nothing. It's like, people just come through and they genuinely support. But I'm like, fam, I had to say, like, throughout the 13 years of content creating, it's like, I've seen maybe a handful of support. But other than that, it's like, bruh, it ain't like a constant, regular amount of support. And I'm like, bruh, it's something where I'm like, I just don't know, like, I'm trying to just like find the words, because it's very frustrating. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's very frustrating where it's like, that's just the main thing that's on my mind, is that I can't be myself as a content creator because people don't want you to be yourself. They want you to be somebody else. And I'm like, as much as people want to argue with that, guess what? The thing is this. You can argue with me all that you want. I'm still going to feel the same way. It's like, my thing is this. I've sat down and I've thought about this, all right? Because I just for those that want to argue about this, I've sat down and I thought about this. I thought about this for a long period of time. I really didn't know the words that I wanted to piece together for it, but now that I'm doing this episode, I finally have it all figured out. And I'm like, just like what I said, you have to be somebody that you're not in order to be successful. And then it's a 50-50 chance on whether or not people are going to support you when you do start being yourself. Yeah, you might. And I feel like the ones that support you when you are being yourself, they're the ones that realize that it's like, hey, this is who they've been the whole time. That's not TMossBoss, that's Tyler. That's just a normal guy. And it's crazy. It's crazy that it's like, it has to be like that. It's not everybody. It's like a small group of people. And those are the ones that you can sit down and have a genuine conversation with. They're not worried about the next video that you're doing. They're not worried about you going out and buying the game. They're not worried about you, whatever content that they cause you to subscribe to them and stuff. No, they're talking to you as if they don't know nothing about you. Like, they forgot everything about you being a content creator, and they're talking. It's no longer a fan talking to a creator. It's a person talking to a person. The thing is this, throughout my content creating, I have to say that's probably the only reason why I still continue going, is because when it leads into, like, it ain't even a fan talking to a content creator, it's a friend talking to a friend, a random person talking to another random person, whatever videos you've seen of me, whatever streams you've seen, whatever TikToks, all that stuff, you put it to the side and you're talking to me human to human. Not me being a god and you being a peasant, not me being the most famous content creator and you being the fan. It's a human talking to a human. Why can't everybody be like that? Why does it always have to be some stuff where things have to get attached to it? And I just have a feeling that I'm gonna do this episode and people, they still gonna just think along the same way. They ain't probably people gonna listen to this episode and not think nothing of it. And that's why I'm like, fam, people, 2024, all right, y'all really got to start changing on how you view a creator. I'm not saying that you got to like stop supporting the creator, but I'm like, at the end of the day though, it's like I feel like that's what it usually has to, or at least just put it out there that a creator is like, hey, you don't have to be this person, you don't have to be that OnlyFans model on Twitch painting up her body, flaunting her body, or whatever it is. Like, fam, my thing is this, just talking to all female creators right now, just one day, because there's like, there's been at times where I've seen creators and I'm like, how is this allowed? Why, how is this like always just on the front page of Twitch? Meanwhile, there's that Twitch streamer, referencing my friend Queen Nirvana, there's that one Twitch streamer that's playing a game that she likes, is good at it. And it's like, I had to go all the way to the bottom of the Crew Motorfest like catalog just to find her stream. They don't have her on the front page of Twitch, but they'll have somebody, they'll have a woman on there with her breasts hanging out. They'll have her on the front page of Twitch. You know, they'll have somebody doing some like nude paint art and things, and they'll have them on the front page of Twitch. I'm saying it's stuff like that where I'm all like, fam, do you think that's going to motivate a creator? Even with these like higher ups in the platforms, it's like, do you honestly think that's going to motivate? Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people, when they get that idea or when they get that dream in their head that they want to be a creator, that's not motivating when they see stuff like that. And then they look at themselves and it's like, fam, do I need to do that? Do I need to? It shouldn't even be a question. But it's like the fact that whoever it was that started all that stuff and now then led into this domino effect of all these different creators not being themselves. I'm like, fam, it's just stuff that's not needed, bruh. But I'm like, no, but my thing is this, talking to a female content creator, right? If you start up your stream and you're wearing a hoodie and you ain't got no makeup on, you're not flaunting nothing, you're playing the one game that you love playing, where you're doing the one thing that you love doing on stream. If you notice how many people stop messing with you, that's how you know that you got to stop doing that stuff. Because to me, it's pointless. It's pointless that it's like people got to be somebody that they're not. It's like, man, going into 2024, I think a lot of us, that's what we need to start practicing on doing this stuff, is being ourselves when it comes to content creating. But it's like, if the fact that we got to be somebody else, I'm saying it's like, even though I feel like a lot of us, are successful at content creating, the fact that we gotta be somebody else, I just feel like there's a lot of just failure that's going on. Because I'm like, that's not me. I don't want to live out a life where I gotta be somebody that I'm not. I should be able to be who I am right now, talking on my frustrations, playing the games that I like playing, making the music that I like making, reacting to the videos that I like reacting to, talking on whatever it is that I want to talk on when it comes to content creating. But it's just crazy to me where it's like, it just be some of the most random stuff that goes viral. And I'm like, fam, I've seen at least 1 million videos where it's like, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Nothing different, nothing unique. And then when you are being different, when you are being unique, people want you to be like somebody else. To those people, unfollow me, unsubscribe to me, never come across any of my platforms again. I do not care for your support. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. I feel like my frustration, it's like there, and I feel like there's just still some more things I need to say. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it with this episode. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.